Former governor of Enugu State, Chimaroke Nnamani, is asking the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, to withdraw his petition against the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu and join him in the task of rebuilding a new nation. Senator Nnamani, who said this in a statement, is also urging Obi and his supporters to align with reality and welcome Tinubu's victory to the office of the president of the greatest black nation on earth. He claims that Obi knows that he has neither the national spread nor the appeal to have won the presidential election, pointing out that Obi is doing with the petition, quote, bad belle, petulance, and demarketing. The Enugu East Senator Nnamani claims that Obi needs to come down from his high horse to allow leaders to negotiate on behalf of Igbo and Southeast geopolitical zone for safe landing on national issues, that he can partake in the sharing of, quotes, the accrual of Commonwealth, end of quote.
Moving on to Senator Nnamani's comment with regards to the petulance, what he describes as the petulance and bad belleism of Mr. Peter Obi. I want to just say that it is quite interesting or ironic to say that the APC during the elections had encouraged and said it many times that in fact it became a mantra for a lot of people to go to court. And now that the time to go to court has come, they are saying don't go to court, it is you being childish. I believe that Senator Nnamani should allow, the petitions have been submitted, he should allow the process take its course. If there's nothing to be afraid of, let the man have his day in court. Anyone should have the right to seek redress if they feel aggrieved. It should not, that narrative should not be pushed in terms of you're being childish, you're not there for Nigerians because you decide to go and seek redress for what you feel or what the candidate feels was not a fair process. Let him go to court. Let the judge or the court decide who's, what is right or what is not right, and let him stop this narrative of saying that, oh, you're, this is in bad taste, you're just jealous because you didn't win. We need to stop this. We have a court system and a judicial process for a reason in the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Dr. Chimaroke Nnamani, saying that Peter Obi should just forget about his case in court, that he's a spoiler, he's trying to sabotage Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Well, both Dr. Chimaroke Nnamani, Senator Chimaroke Nnamani, representing Enugu East, former governor of Enugu, he's entitled to his own opinion. But his opinion cannot override the opinion of Mr. Peter Obi, who was a candidate in the last presidential election, and who says that there are issues. And he has taken this step, and he has continuously insisted that he will seek legal and constitutional means to put his grievances on the table. And he has already filed a petition before the Presidential Election Tribunal. No individual, not even Senator Chimaroke Nnamani, can say, oh, that petition is dead on arrival. No, it's not the tribunal. You should leave that to the learned persons whose job is to look into those into the petition and the cross petitions. So he cannot, he's not in a position to act as a court of law over a petition that is before a body of competent jurisdiction. So I think it's Senator Chimaroke Nnamani that we should be accusing of being presumptuous, because it amounts to sheer presumptuousness. For you to say, oh, it's dead on arrival, you are issuing a judgment over a matter that is before the court of law. You should desist from saying that. Otherwise, if he's not careful, the tribunal can charge him for contempt. Because what Senator Nnamani is doing amounts to busybody action. It's not a party to the matter. It was not a presidential candidate. So what kind of busybody allegation is that? Saying that Peter Obi going to court is a joke.
And Senator Nnamani lost in his senatorial re-election bid. In fact, some have argued that if Senator Nnamani had focused more on his senatorial bid, maybe he would have been a returning senator now, rather than focusing more on Peter Obi. Senator Nnamani doesn't have the moral right to speak about the legal case in court. And like you said rightly, Dr. Abati, he could be charged for contempt. I think we should just allow the court to have its way. Let the court decide on this. You never supported the man, so why are you trying to offer any advice to him now? I ask you, you never supported the man, so why don't you just leave the man alone to be able to go through his legal process and let the court rule as regards this? You are not a party to the matter. The one before you, you didn't win. You didn't win your own senatorial election. You said you're going to support the APC presidential candidate, and everybody says you have a right to support whoever you want to support. So please, this obsession, I call it, with Peter Obi. And really, why is there this obsession about the candidate that came third? Didn't the INEC say he came third? So why is there an obsession with him? It is only in a contest like this I've seen that there's never been so much obsession with the man that came third. Everybody wants to pull down the man that came third. People have won the elections. Keep it moving. But why is there this obsession about the man that came third? I ask. Because it's just a carryover of that obsession that we're seeing. Cases have been filed in court. Even the APC had given their response. I think probably trial will start anytime soon. Let's just watch the interesting fireworks coming up. We expect Senator Nnamani to know all of this.